On this 3-minute game review, we're looking at Final Factory. So hit the like and subscribe buttons and let's get into it. Final Factory is an early access top-down factory building game set in space where you play as an AI robot who must outbuild and outwit hostile enemies and unravel the mystery of your galaxy through scientific research. Fans of factory and base building games will find many familiar features, including resource extraction, an extensive technology tree with multiple tiers of sites, as well as conveyor belts and power lines. What sets Final Factory apart, however, are some subtle but important differences in automation and logistics. Conveyor belt placement, for example, isn't simply a way to bring resources past buildings, but rather you can bring them through buildings, which have varying amounts of inventory slots. You will also have to manage the size of your space station with its structural stability, as well as be mindful of distributing power over longer distances while also preventing structures from overheating. You can even design your space stations to move like a giant spaceship, which is handy when resource patches run out, but can also be fun as you can design huge battleships and attack your enemies. These elements will change the way you build and design your factory drastically. In addition, there are also some nice little quality of life features, like the simple and intuitive copy and pasting of blueprints, buildings and settings, as well as getting bots and being able to scale up your construction from the very beginning. This means that you won't feel like you're wasting too much time refactoring, rebuilding, and restarting your factory every time. Along the way, as you explore the expansive galaxy, you may discover ancient alien structures, which may reveal clues to the backstory. The map is huge, and the tech tree and variety of structures and products are immense, which means you'll spend many hours figuring out and designing the best space stations that you can. Content is definitely not an issue here. The art style is distinct and visually compelling, and the soundtrack serves the gameplay and world building well enough. So far, Final Factory has been loads of fun. However, the learning curve is steep, and although the tutorial does a great job, I wish some of the more advanced mechanics were better explained in detail. Combat is also pretty basic, but if you're a Factorio lover, then it's probably not what you're looking for anyways. Just remember to make sure that your factory grows faster than the enemy does. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed in the late game. Nevertheless, these are minor issues which can easily be rectified with a couple of patches in the near future. All in all, Final Factory is proving to be a fun and amazing diamond in the rough that follows the footsteps of classics like Factorio and Oxygen Not Included, but is unique enough to set itself apart from them, even in its current early access state. As such, I would recommend fans of base building and automation games to give Final Factory a try. If you're craving for more base building games, check out our other videos. Otherwise, hit the subscribe and notification buttons for more 3-minute game reviews.